All right. Good morning at home. Can you guys hear me at home? Yeah, sweet. We got less than a minute. Hopefully, everyone had a great weekend. Thank you, Patty. You ready to burn off some Halloween candy, maybe? I know I am. Whew. Can't believe it's November, too. It's so weird. So weird. Yes, ma'am. All right, guys, it is 5:30. We are going to get started with that warm up. We have total body extensions, fighter bounce, squats, and fast march with a twist. I heard some owls. Oh. We have full body for you guys today, and how this is going to work. It's my goodness, mainly body weight, and then there's one exercise you can add a weight to if you want. We have 3 groups of exercises. Group 1 and Group 3 are going to be the same format. Group 2 is kind of like a core board. Group 1 and Group 3, the primary exercises are cardio, and it's going to be 25 seconds of work time. The alternating exercises in between those will be 30 seconds, but we will have 10 seconds to rest throughout Group 1 and Group 3. Group 2, it'll be that core board. It's going to be 35 seconds of work time for the core exercises, only 3 of them, and 5 seconds in between to transition. So really quick. The format's going to go Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 2, Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 2. So we will go ahead and start with Group 1, starting with fast feet. So remember, with the fast feet, you have plenty of different options to do for here. You can switch it up every time. Forward and back, lateral, where you're going out, out, and in. You can do around the world, where you're going forward, back, and then come up off to the side, lateral, up off to the side, lateral, and then back, forward, so forth. You can do that. You can do fast feet forward, back pedal, all sorts of different ones. And then static hold, you're going to go down. You can have a weight as the most challenging option here, holding it straight up, though. If you're going to have that weight, shoulders back, nice and straight back. You can have your heels off the mat. Once it starts to wobble or get out of control, drop that weight to your chest. You can also drop your heels, and you can do that same pattern of regression with body weight as well. And then we will come up to our feet again for another fast feet, 25 seconds. Like I said, you can switch it up. And then jumping jacks. So with the jumping jacks, we'll go for 30 seconds. Remember, get those hands all the way up, touching up top, and then hitting those thighs at the bottom. Nice and big and quick turbo jacks. You can step them out, though, if you need to take out that impact. Fast feet again, and then we will finish out Group 1 with walkouts. So remember, on our walkouts, you want to fight to keep those legs straight. Walk it all the way out to a plank, shoulders over those wrists, hips in line with your shoulders. Walk it back, keeping those legs straight. So she walks it back, and then she comes all the way up with that head up. And then again, hips are level with the shoulders, shoulders over those wrists. Otherwise, you have total body extensions as that modification, reaching for those heels, squatting down, either extending to the balls of the feet or jumping up. And then we will go into Group 2, starting with those X's to O's. So remember, you're making a big wide X on that mat. Make sure the arms go up. They're not down or off to the sides. You're coming up through the core and hovering those hands like an O around those knees, and then going back to that X, controlling your body back down to the ground. Make sure you don't hug the knees. You want to hover. It's going to challenge that core a little bit more, which is what we want. And then keeping that posture nice and tall, keeping that back straight. You'll have 5 seconds to flip to either your elbows or your hands for toe taps. Just make sure you're not bouncing or sinking or piking the hips. You want them nice and locked in line with those shoulders, just like Teresa has there, tapping those toes out. And then if you come up to the hands, just make sure those shoulders are over those wrists. Then you're going to go right back over to your back in 5 seconds for sprinters. Coming up, opposite knee to opposite elbow, getting that chest to that thigh, keeping that back nice and tall. Remember, have your arms down by your sides. Don't swing them overhead. You want to really focus on coming up through that core. After we get done with those sprinters, then we have Group 3, same format as Group 1. However, it's now high knees instead of fast feet. So getting those knees nice and high, pumping those arms. If you need to go to fast march, you can as well. Just make sure it's quick and full range of motion. Then we have 2-sided B steps into a burpee. So you're in a quadruped position. Remember, that means shoulders stacked over the wrists. Knees are hovering above the ground, right under those hips. And you're going to do 2 side steps, shoot those feet up and then back. So 1, 2, the feet come up, you go up for the burpee, you extend those feet back for the burpee, and then you jump them right under those hips. Notice how the left moves with the left, the right moves with the right. You open up, close it up, open up, close it up. And then she shoots those feet forward one more time, replace the hands, extend them back, jump those knees back under the hips, and then goes the other direction. If you just need to do B steps, you can just do the B steps, as well as if you need to modify and go into mountain climbers, you can do mountain climbers as well. Shoulders over those wrists and just driving those knees back and forth. Then high knees again, and then we'll go into toe taps. Remember toe taps? Really quick and fast pace on those feet. You can pump those arms. You can use something around you, an object for spotters. And then we'll have high knees again. And then we're going to finish out with those pike toe taps. So when you're going to be in a high plank position and you're going to shift back, those hips back through those shoulders and reaching that opposite hand to opposite toe. And then if you need to get that little walk with those hands back and to get that range of motion, you can do that as well. Just make sure you walk them back forward to that high plank. If you need to get off the upper body, you can do speed squats for that modification. And sitting back, remember, just keep those knees soft so that you can continue to go that pace back and forth. If you need to work on your range of motion, though, go into regular squats. All right, you guys. So we're going to start with group 1. Like I said, it's group 1, group 2, group 3, group 2, group 1, group 2, group 3, group 2. We're going to start with that fast feet board. Here we go. We are started in 3, 2. All right, let's rock and roll. It is Monday. Hopefully you had some time this weekend to recharge. If not, use this next 30 minutes as your time to recharge, reboot yourself, set the tone for a new month, a new week. First thing in the morning, we got 5 seconds and we're going down for that static hold. Let's push that speed for 2, 1, and let's bring it down. You can grab that weight, either hold it up over your head, hold it at your chest. Do not let that back ground and do not let your spine collapse. Get set, go. If you're going to have those heels off that mat, make sure you're not shrugging those shoulders up towards your ears. You want to relax the neck, depress or push those shoulders down and then pull them back, just like Teresa there. Arms are straight. Good. Pull those shoulders back. Very nice, Kim. Good. Relax that neck. Good job, guys. Hold it there. Just drop that weight to your chest if you need to, if it starts to get a little wobbly. We got 3 seconds. We're coming up for fast feet. And go ahead up on those feet. Here we go. Get set. Take a couple deep breaths. 3, 2, and let's go. So Teresa's got those around the world fast feet going right now. She's using a large penalty box. We got some forward and back using that tape. Very good. Nice work, guys. Keep that pace. Remember, if you start to feel yourself slowing down, don't let yourself. Turn direction. Switch up your footwork. We got 3 seconds. We're going to those jumping jacks. Here we go. Get ready. I want to see full range of motion. Turbo jacks, not warm-up jacks. We're starting in 3, 2, and go. Remember, soft elbows, but not V arms. We don't want super bent elbows. So make sure you're really reaching up overhead. So not here, up here. Touch those fingertips. If you need to step it out, you can step it out as well. You can do shuffle jack feet. You can do horizontal arms if your shoulders are bothering you. Let's push it for 5 seconds and we're going back to those fast feet. We're going to keep that heart rate climbing just a little bit more. All right, here we go. You can do a different type of fast feet this time if you would like. Start on time. We got 3, 2. Ooh, we got some early starters. I love it. At home, I'm sure you're right there too. Because it's Monday and you want to push yourselves. You want to see your goals flourish right before your eyes. We got 10 seconds. After this, we're going back. We're going into those walkouts. Or you had that total body extension as a modification. Let's go for time. All right, here we go. Remember, keep your legs straight. Fight to keep them straight. Just like that, just as Teresa's there. So you're starting from up top. Push it for 3 seconds. Let's get this last one. And we're going on our backs. We got X's to O. So arms up. You're making that big X on your back. We're starting in 5 seconds. Do not be late. 3, 2, and you're coming on up through that core. Yeah, there you go, guys. Good. Keep that back flat. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can have your arms and legs just hovering above the ground like Teresa there, about 2 to 3 inches. Make sure it's not super high though. Otherwise, keep your hands and your feet rested on the ground at the end. Here we go. We're going into that plank toe tap and go. Tapping those toes out, shoulders over those wrists. If you want to go down to the elbows, you can also go down to those elbows, whatever is most comfortable. And if you guys need to just hold that plank for a beat or two, just hold that plank. And then when you're ready, go back to those toe taps. Keep those shoulders over those wrists. Tighten up that core. Elbows over those, underneath those shoulders if you're on your elbows. We got 5 seconds. We're going on our backs for sprinters. 3, 2, 1, and flip it right on that back. Get ready. 3, 2, or start early. Yeah, I like the early starts because why not? You're already there. Just do it. Keep pushing it, guys. From here, after these sprinters, we got 25 seconds. We will be coming up to our feet, and we're going into those high knees. Keep those shoulder blades back, chest to that thigh, tall posture. Remember, you're balancing books or eggs on your head, and you don't want those eggs to drop. Nice and tall. We got 7 seconds. You got it. Get ready for those high knees in 2. All right. We got a 15-second break here. All right, you got 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. Get ready for those high knees. We're at the top of group 3. We are starting in 3, 2, and go. Way to start on time this morning, you guys. Keep that up. And then push your speed. Remember, if you're going to start early, don't let that slow you down on that actual time. We got 10 seconds left. Pump those arms, move those knees. If they start to droop, travel a little bit around that box or tighten that core and pump those arms a little harder. We got 2, 1. All right, we're going into that 2-side B step into that burpee. Quadra position. So just like Teresa, shoulders over those wrists, knees under those hips. Right moves together. Left moves together. Stay with it. You also have those B steps or mountain climbers as that modification. We got 7 seconds. Keep those hips down. Knees are just teasing the ground. We got 2. All right, here we go. We're going into those high knees. You will have another chance at those. They're a little funky in the beginning, but you will get them. And go. Drive those knees up. If you need to do that fast march and take that impact out, you can do so. But notice how Teresa's going nice and fast. She's still keeping that heart rate up. Pump those arms, keep that core tight. We got 8 seconds. From here, you guys are going into those toe taps. We're going to keep that heart rate climbing. Finish for 2. All right, take a couple deep breaths. Shake it out. We got toe taps. Get ready. I want to see blurred feet, those road runner feet. I shouldn't be able to tell what shoes you're wearing. At home, I think I see some Adidas. Oh, I see some Nikes. Pick up that speed. Push it, pump those arms. Go with that music. There we go. We got 10 seconds. From here, we're going to go right into those high knees. Let's push those toe taps for 8. Come on. It's Monday. It's November 2nd. We are in a new month, new opportunity. Let's start challenging ourselves to that next level. All right, shake it out. Get ready. We got high knees coming in. 3, 2, let's go. Woo! Good. And keep absorbing that landing nice and soft. You got to tighten that core. Keep that chest high. Think light on those feet. Nice, Kim. Terry, way to get those knees up. Woo! Come on, let's give it 5 more seconds. We're going into those pike toe taps. All right, pike toe taps or those speed squats if you need to stay off that upper body. Get ready. We got 3, 2, and go. All right, guys. So just like Teresa there, remember there's those 2 different shifts, but don't let those shoulders stay behind the wrists and don't let those hips stay piked at the bottom. There's a plank and a pike. You got 10 seconds. From here, we're going back to those X's to O's. You're going to go back on your backs. Very good. Nice job here in the back, all of you guys. Good, Jill. All right, let's go on to that back. Make that nice big X. Second set on this core board. 2, 1. All right, coming up through that core. Here we go. We got 10 seconds. Let's keep pushing. Remember, don't hug those knees. If you need to break those X's to O's into just that, excuse me, alternating X sit-up, you can do that as well. Let's flip it, plank toe tap. Here we go, either elbows or hands. And if that toe tap is bothering your lower back, then you can go ahead and just hold that plank. Otherwise, keep doing that tap. You can also elevate that plank up to that red box or a surface at home. Keep pushing it, you guys. You're more than halfway. You got it. You got it. Take a deep breath and then pop it back up. Remember, you can widen your feet as well to help in that plank to make it a little more manageable. We have 5 seconds. We're going into those sprinters. Let's go for that 5. You got it. Let's go for that 5. There you go. Nice job. Let's go on to that back. We got sprinters. We're starting in 2, 1. Let's go. We go, guys. We got 10 seconds. From here, we're going back to group 1. We're going up on those feet here in 5, 3, 2. All right, we're back to those fast feet. 25 seconds. 3 sets of fast feet. Take that next little rest. We got 5 seconds. I want to see speed in 2, 1. Here we go. You got it. You got it. So Teresa, she's going lateral and she's going forward and back. Challenge your brain, challenge your body. Focus on precision. You got it. You got it. Ooh, you got a little salsa going there. Get that last one. All right, let's go down for that static hold. Here we go. You guys are killing it this morning. Later today, if you're doing this, I know you're working hard, dripping sweat all over that floor. Let's keep it up. That fit body focus of this week, guys, is push harder today than you did yesterday if you want a different tomorrow. We are more than halfway in that static hold. Keep those shoulder blades back. Don't let that weight pull you forward. Resist it. You got it. And then when you need to, drop set, lose that weight. Just focus on that hold. Send it all in that core. Keep those ankles side by side. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Go ahead. Make sure you have your ankles side by side. Ankles side by side. Get ready, guys. We got fast feet in 2, 1. Let's go. Remember, switch it up, switch it up. Don't let yourself get complacent. We want to live on the edge of uncomfortable. Staying in our comfortable zone and anything in life never serves us. We should always be growing, always be stretching, challenging, And that's time. Let's go ahead. Jumping jacks. You're staying on those feet. We only got one set left of fast feet coming up. Here we go. Jumping jacks. Full range of motion. Strong arms. Don't let those arms be floppy and sloppy. Engage everything in your body. If your shoulders are bothering you, bring them to horizontal. Step them out if you need to. You can also do shuffle jacks. That's that forward and back foot motion. Teresa there. We have 8 seconds, guys, and we're going into those fast feet for the last time this morning. Let's push those jacks for 3. All right, we got fast feet. Woo! How we doing at home? Good. Keep it up. All right. Last fast feet of the morning. Let's see. Woo! Debbie, you are flying across that floor. We got 15 seconds. From here, guys, we got those walkouts. Last exercise on that group 1 board. That's it. Let's push it for 2. All right, here we go. We got those walkouts. Keep those legs straight. You also have total body extensions. 3, 2, go. All right, I want you at home and even here in the gym, try and go faster than Teresa. She's flying through those with perfect form. Don't let your form get sloppy, but challenge your speed. If you want to challenge yourself, you can add a push-up at the bottom, but don't drop those knees. If you can do a push-up on those toes, good. Keep those knees as straight as you can. Think of leading with the head and then walk it out. And then head is the first thing down, last thing to come up. Here we go. We're going down for those X's to O's. Get set. 3, 2. Let's push it. Push that potential. Push and test your limits. Keep those shoulder blades back. So hold that. It helps. Shoulders back, everybody. You got it. Don't pull on those legs. If you need to separate it into that one each side on those X's to O's, you can. Here we go. Plank toe taps in 2, 1. Tap it out. Keep it up, guys. Really think about tightening that core. Keep your shoulders stacked over those wrists or those shoulders stacked over those elbows if you're on the elbows. Good, Doug. Keep that nice plank. You got it. Remember, you can elevate the plank toe tap as well. Listen to your body. Do that body scan every so often. Make sure your form is still there. Nice, Karen. Very good. All right. Here we go. We got 3 seconds. Get ready for those sprinters. And here we go. Chest to that thigh. Shoulders back. Don't let that back start rounding, guys. You got to resist the urge to curve that spine. Teresa's sitting up nice and tall. She's adding that extra little twist because she's ready for it. Don't do that twist if your spine is curving. Got to get that tall, shoulders back. Don't swing those arms. Keep them right by your sides. Let's go for 7 seconds, and we're going up to those high knees. 3, 2. All right, here we go, guys. Up on those feet. Last time of group 3. We're done with group 1. We now have our final. Get ready. 3, 2, and drive those knees up. First set of 3 high knees is already almost done. Before you know it, rather than wasting your mind on negative limiting beliefs, use them on reps, on form, on breath. Let's push it for 5 seconds, and then we're going into that 2-side B step into that burpee. Otherwise, you can just do the B steps, or you can go into those mountain climbers. Here we go. Knees stay directly under those hips. You're making a box. Your body's hovering over a box. Good. Keep it up. If you just need to do those biceps, don't let those knees waver away from those hips. Keep them about 3 or 4 inches above the ground. All right, here we go. We're going up into those high knees. You're done with those biceps in 2, 1, go. All right, where's that height? Where's that speed? Focus on breathing. If you feel like your breath's getting a little away from you, focus on counting to 3 as you inhale through your nose. Count to 3 as you exhale out your mouth, and tell yourself, I'm in control of my body. I'm in control of my breathing. Still focus on engaging your body, engaging that core. Think of your core pulling those knees up. All right, guys, here we go. Toe taps. We're starting 3, 2, let's go. Once again, don't let me see those shoes. I see some Brooks. I see some Adidas, some Nikes, maybe some Asics. Are those some Pumas? Come on, let's pick up that speed on those toe taps. We got 10 seconds. I think I see someone barefoot at home. We got 8. Move them fast. Keep it up. We got 5 seconds coming, and then we are going into those high knees. All right, good job, guys. Take a couple deep breaths. Get set. 3, 2, and go. Drive them up. Last high knees of the morning right here. Last big cardio burst. Let's make it count. You only got 15 seconds left. What are you going to do with it? Don't waste it. Push harder than you did to yesterday. If you want that different tomorrow, guys, we got 5 seconds. We're going to that pike toe tap or those speed squats. All right. Let's bring it down. High plank for that pike to toe tap, or you have up on those feet for those speed squats. Keep that core engaged. Remember, high plank and then shift those hips back. If you are having a hard time reaching that toe, remember you can walk those hands back a little bit as you pike, but then just make sure you walk them back. Really keep that core tight. You got it, guys. We have 10 seconds before that final core board. We'll be going into those X's to O's. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Inhale at the bottom of that squat. Exhale as you come up. All right, let's flip it over. X's to O's. We have just below 2 minutes. And go. Nice starts. You got it, guys. Remember, core is not about speed. And don't be looking around and comparing yourself. This is your journey, your workout, your body. All that matters is that you're doing your best. Keep pushing it. You got 15 seconds. If you want to challenge yourself and race someone, go for it. But don't let it inhibit you from doing your best. We got 3 seconds. Get this last one. We got that plank toe tap. Here we go. Plank toe taps. Flip it in 2, 1. All right, guys. Tell yourself we got 1 exercise left and we're done. Woo-hoo, we're so close to that finish line. Good job. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You can even switch midway from your hands to your elbows to your hands. You don't have to stay there the entire time. All that matters is that you're continuing to go. Give your best. You got 8 seconds. Let's hold it for 7. Let's go for 5. We got 5 seconds on that clock. We got 3, 2, and let's flip it. Last 35 seconds. We got those sprinters starting in 3. Come on, 2. Don't start late. This is it, guys. You got officially 30 seconds on that clock. Seconds away from that finish line. Don't start rounding that back. Keep those shoulder blades pulled back. Drive that crown of the head up to the sky. You got it. You got it. Tighten up that core as tight as you can. 10 seconds only. What are you going to do with it? Don't waste it. Don't cheat yourself. Full range of motion. Time under tension. Give me one more. All right. You guys are done. Nice work. Let's get into that figure 4. So you're going to go ahead, sit up, and you can cross that right leg over that left knee, just like Teresa there, and lean into it. Otherwise, if you're breathe in's okay. You want to get a deeper stretch, you can lay on your back and loop those hands behind and pull that leg towards you. Feeling that stretch. And just every time you take a deep breath and exhale, send that breath, that exhale into that stretch a little deeper. And then when you're ready, go ahead and switch to the other side. We want to even it out. Nice job at home. Nice job here in the gym later today. Guys, killed it. Go ahead and sit up for that butterfly stretch. Put those feet together. At home, your word of the day, since we're in the month of Thanksgiving, it's gourd. Oh my gourd, this was such a crazy workout for Monday. So gourd, good luck spelling that. Let's see if you guys spell it right in your texts. And if you guys need equipment for tomorrow, if you're doing the Zoom, it's going to be an elevated surface or a weighted bag, elevated surface and a weighted bag or dumbbells. So make sure you guys have that. Nice work at home. Killed it. Here in the gym, you guys killed it. Thank you for your hard work. You sweat. Oh, and thank you. And our charity of this month is now Toys for Tots. So if you do that hashtag Toys for Tots and check in on Facebook and Instagram, we will be funding toys to children in need of some fun and